Welcome to English with Teacher. I'm Teacher. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you're having a great day. So, today I will be doing grammar and conversation practice. So, this will be asking questions and making sure that the sentence structure, the pronunciation, everything like that is correct. So before I start, I'd ask that you please like, share, and subscribe. Also, I would ask that you leave any comments, any questions, any suggestions, anything like that. I'm looking for new students as well. So please feel free to comment on the video. So today I will be working with my co-host. Sir, would you please introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Arik and I come from Sweden, and I want to start a small talk with you today. Let's go.
Very good, very good. Okay, so let's start out here. Do you have a big family?
To be honest, it's hard to say that I have a big family because my father and my mother and has many relatives, but I don't want to communicate with them. So I prefer to have a small family, just include my wife and my kids.
Nice. And how many kids do you have?
I have 2 kids and I like them.
Very nice, very nice. It's important to like your kids.
Yes.
It makes things so much nicer when you actually like them, right?
Yes, I think so.
How often do you visit your family?
How often visit my family? My family? How often visit my family? You mean with my parents? Do you mean?
Yes.
Okay. When I live in China before, and I visit my family almost 5 times per year.
Okay.
But,
Hang on. Let me fix something there. Visit.
Visit, yeah, visit.
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 Right.
Visit. Okay, visit. Yeah. When I lived in China before, I visit my family five times per year. But when I immigrated to Sweden, because I have a lot of things to do. For example, I need to take care of my kids, and I need to study English and so on. So I can't. And because of the distance from Sweden to China, so I haven't been to China for almost 4 years.
Okay.
So I hope when I finish my master degree, and I can visit my family.
Nice. So let me ask you a different question then. Do you find life is busier in Western culture or in Asian culture?
It depends. It depends on what do you want. And because in China before I have a perfect job, so I don't need to work hard, and I can get a good salary. But in my opinion, most of the other Chinese people need to work hard and get more money because the life is very hard for them. And most of the West country, the people just need to work less, but you can get more. It's different from the China.
Okay. I was just.
But for me, because I want to get a good job here, and I need to get a Sweden certificate, so I work hard. I work harder than the Western people.
Yes, because you're not just working. You're working a job, plus you're working on bettering yourself.
Yes.
Yes. It's interesting because I was talking to someone at a restaurant. They own the restaurant, and they're from Vietnam. And we're in Canada now. And they said, you can make more money in Canada.
Yes.
But the lifestyle is easier in Vietnam. It's more relaxed. You have more time for family.
Yes, and because they live in the motherland, mother country, and the many friends and relatives live there, and they can help them. Yeah. So it's easy for them. But when they immigrate to the Canada, everything is hard because of the language and the skill and anything else. Yeah.
Well, they own the restaurant, and they only get 5 days off a year.
Yes, maybe they don't need to work a long time in Canada, and maybe they can get the good salary. But the cost of the life is also very expensive.
Yeah.
Maybe they cannot save a lot of money.
It's hard. It's more difficult than people think. Okay.
Yeah.
So how many children do you have? Brothers and sisters?
No, I am Chinese, and there was a police.
Policy.
The policy, yeah. There's a policy, yeah. Policy, yeah. There was a policy that controlled the population of China before, So the one family just can has one children.
One child.
One child, yeah. One child. The children is plural, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I just wasn't sure when that came into effect, and if you were maybe before it or right. So maybe the policy came in after you already had brothers and sisters. I don't know the timing from it. I know about the one-child policy that they had, but I wasn't sure of the timing when it came into effect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So maybe you were just before the policy. I'm not aware of the timelines, right?
I'm just in the nick of the policy.
Just after.
Before me, and the family can have save the children, and
whoa. Okay, can have several children, not a. Okay.
Okay. Several children, yeah, and because I was born in the nick of that time, and I cannot have siblings.
Okay. Do you communicate with your parents often?
Yes, I need to have the video catch with the parents every day because they're older, and I need to pay attention to their health. Healthy.
Yeah. Well, you need to pay attention to their health.
Health, yeah.
Or you need to make sure that they're still healthy.
Okay. I need to make sure they're still healthy. Yeah.
Either one is acceptable. Most common thing would be the first one. I need to pay attention to their health.
Yes, health is the noun, and the healthy is the adjective. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it depends on what, right? But we talk about, in Western culture, we talk about our health, right?
Health. Yeah.
I watch my diet so I can look after my health. Okay, I eat a certain way, I exercise to look after my health, which is the same as saying I watch my diet to make sure I'm healthy.
Okay.
So it's just like a shorter, easier way of saying it. Okay. In China, do different generations live together?
Okay. It's a traditional culture, to be honest. And in China, if you most of family want to have our boy, yeah, because they consider that it is a guarantee for their old living, and the boy can take care of them, and so they prefer to live with the boy, yeah. But
so you can say with
their son, yeah,
with their son, yes,
yeah, with their son,
that
yeah.
would be much more common.
Yes, and but you know everything is changing. It's changing now.
Changing, yes.
Changing, yeah, it's changing now because most of the young people live in the city,
Okay.
and old men live in the country, yeah.
Yeah.
So they have no chance to live together.
Okay.
Yeah.
I heard somebody. It was I was having a conversation with somebody from Canada, and they were saying, "Well, my parents kicked me out when I was 18 years old."
Okay.
Which is common for sons. Daughters can stay at home, right? But sons, when you're 18, you're a man now. You can go, right?
Maybe in most of the West countries, when you grew up to 18 years old, you must leave your parents' family.
Well, yeah, but at 18, a lot of the time, they say go now. You have to get your own place, your own job.
Yes.
Right.
Sweden,
so
it's similar with Sweden.
Okay, but here's the interesting thing. I said, "Where are your parents now?" He said, "In a nursing home."
Nursing home.
Yes.
Okay.
That's where they send old people, right? Who live by themselves so that they can be looked after.
Yeah.
I said, so here's the thing. Countries that don't kick their kids out when they're 18, the kids look after the parents when they're old.
Yes.
When you kick your kids out when they're 18, you can go live in a nursing home.
Yeah.
And he thought about it. And I said, look at countries in Asia. The kids stay with them until they're ready to move out. Doesn't matter the age, right? Maybe 25, they have enough money, they can get their own place and everything. Then they move out, right?
Yeah.
But then the kids give the parents the same respect. And when the parents get old, they have the option of moving in with the children.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's a very interesting cultural difference in attitudes.
Yes, but I think the culture of the Western culture is much better because.
Hang on. Western.
Western.
Right. Don't forget the N.
Yeah. On my watch, the Western culture is better than the Asia. Because in China, if you live with your offspring, with your children, and you also need to you also have the responsibility to take care of your grandson or grandchildren. So it's not good. I think I just has the responsibility to take care of you until 18 years old, and after that I have no responsibility for your family.
See, and I think the opposite. And I really like Asian culture, and I think Asian cultures do a lot of things really good. Most grandparents don't want to look after their grandchildren. They want to be included in their lives.
I don't think so. I don't
No?
think so. Maybe the visit the grandchildren is good, but if let them take responsibility for them, it's not a good choice.
I think it's better than a babysitter.
Yes.
Because the grandparents are going to take better care of the children than a stranger will.
Maybe in China culture, because many people don't respect their job. They just want to get money from the job, but they don't want to take a responsibility for their job.
Mm-hmm.
But in the Western culture, it's different.
No.
No?
No. For some it is.
Okay.
Some people care about their job. A lot of people don't.
Okay.
Okay, so people who have, well, there's a difference between a job and a career. Okay. What you have, we would consider a career because you're specialized in something, right? You're not just a factory worker. Okay. Somebody who just works in a factory or works on a construction site or something like that, who isn't like a foreman or something, they don't care that much about their job usually, right?
Okay.
They want to go spend 8 hours a day, take their paycheck, go home, and look after their family.
Maybe they cannot get the improvement of their job.
Sometimes, but you have to remember, right? For every person that gets an improvement in their job, right?
Yeah.
You have one place for improvement, and you have 100 people who want that job. So if you're not in the top 1% of people, you can't get the improvement.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
And a lot of it has to do with not how you do your job, but if the people making the decision like you.
Yes. So job is it's just a job.
Yes.
They cannot observe the potential of themselves, and they cannot discover the value of themselves.
Yes, and a lot of that has to do with politics. A lot of it has to do with the environment you were raised in, support from other people. There's all kinds of factors that go into that. And some people were raised in a very good environment. They had the support of everybody and everything like that. And so elevating themselves became easy.
Yes.
For other people, they were raised in a very toxic environment with their family, and they didn't have support and everything. So it's very difficult to progress like that.
Yeah.
So some of it's the people. Some people are lazy. Some people don't have the capabilities to progress.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's a combination of that. It's a combination of the environment they came from, the support systems they have, and everything like that. So there's all kinds of factors that go into it. And a lot of people like to say, oh no, it's only this, or oh no, it's only that. But there's so many different factors that play into your ability to progress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
You can say that again.
You want me to say that again? No. Okay.
Some people say to me that you can say that again.
Yeah.
Say that again means I agree with you.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's an older one. People don't use that too much anymore, but I like it. Right?
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No. It's just I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if you understood the meaning of it. That's why I asked. Right?
Yes.
But yeah, that's a very acceptable, you know what I mean, response to that, right? Now people might say something like, yeah, 100%, right? Yeah. It's which is the same thing, right? I agree 100%. So it's just sayings like that, idioms like that, they kind of come and they go, right? So, one thing might be popular this year, one thing might be popular next year, right? I was on a chat page on Facebook, and the one guy's calling everybody bro.
Oh, yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, and I said, please don't do that. I said, absolutely no one over 25 years old uses that. I said, that's a teenage saying.
But most of my classmates like to use the bro.
How old are they?
Okay, almost 30 years old or 25.
Ooh.
Yeah, so maybe it depends on the teacher or their friend. Or many of the items they learn from the other people. We don't know. Well, we don't. We are not sure about the meaning of that.
Yeah. See, and where I'm from, and it goes different areas too, right?
Yeah.
So even in Canada, it changes. Where I'm from, you'd say buddy. Hey, buddy.
Okay.
Or hey, the States uses pal quite a bit. Hey, pal. Right? Different parts of the States. In Canada, buddy is a very good one. Hey, buddy, come here for a minute.
Okay.
Right? So it's different places use different, and I suggest to anyone, if you go to a new place, sit back and pay attention.
Okay.
Right? And then however someone refers to you, use the same type of thing to refer to them.
Yes, break a leg means good luck. But when I use it, many of the people cannot understand that.
Yes, that's actually.
Why did you say that? Why break a leg?
That actually comes from actors.
Yeah.
Okay, and for actors, you say something bad to wish a person good luck.
Yes.
So,
I know that.
So before they went on the stage, you'd say break a leg, right?
Yes.
And that's where it originated from.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's different places use different things, and especially the difference between like North America. And like if we're in North America, we can pretty much figure out what the person's trying to say. But take somebody from Canada and put them in England, and it might be totally different. Or Australia.
Yes.
Yeah, and the idioms that they use are very different, right?
Yes,
so it's very interesting. So like I said, my suggestion would be, like, if you came to Canada, sit back and just listen to how people refer to each other, right?
Yes.
So when you hear somebody go, hey buddy, come here for a minute, you'd be like, oh. And then you walk up to him, hey buddy, can you give me a hand with this?
Yes.
Right? So it's observation is going to get you a long way, because there's things that are rules, but a lot of English isn't set rules.
Yes.
So yeah, you have to play with the culture.
Yes, it's the culture. It depends on the culture. Yeah.
Yeah, and who you call sir, and who you call ma'am, and then who you call buddy, and you know what I mean? A lot of the time we don't even refer to the person. We just say, hey, come here.
Okay.
Right? And we use a lot of eye contact. So you look at the guy and you just, hey. And then he looks at you and he goes, right? And then you say, come here for a minute. And then the guy comes over and you do whatever you're doing.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Yeah, body language is another form of communication that changes in culture too.
Yes. It's quite different from the different country of the gesture.
Yes, the culture.
Gesture. I mean
gesture.
Gesture. Yeah, gesture.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Do you still follow the holidays like you have in China, living in Sweden?
Okay. You mean the festival, yeah?
Yeah, like the Lunar New Year and stuff like that.
Yes, and And in my opinion, the festival just the festival that's created just for the money. Yeah. So if you want to have a great festival in China or in Western country, and you need to cost a lot about that.
Yeah, I think that's what it's turned into.
So that's just a business. It's not a
Yeah.
it's not a culture, no. Yeah.
Well, see, and that's like Christmas, okay? Now Christmas is a business,
Yes, yes.
okay?
Yeah.
Before, Christmas was a time for families to get together and bond,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But that's when your Christmas gift was your grandmother knit you a pair of slippers instead of
Yeah.
going to the store and buying you a video game.
Yeah.
Right? So people gave gifts from stuff they made and everything, but companies take over and they start to monetize everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. You understand what I mean by monetize?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So they start to monetize everything, and companies can take anything and learn how to make money out of it, right?
Yes.
There's a saying. There's a saying in capitalism. Right? It's
Yes.
never let a good disaster go to waste, because it doesn't matter. It could be the worst thing to happen, and people die, and there's always somebody making money off of it.
Yes. Yeah. It's just the company, the lure you.
Lure.
Lure.
Yes.
Yes,
That's
lure you to buy a lot of things.
yes. They there's we have Christmas things for sale already. It's not Halloween yet.
Yeah.
Right? So, yeah, that's all it's turned into, is a commercial.
Yes.
It's not about love and family and getting together anymore. It is to a point.
Yeah.
If you make it about getting together and everything,
Yeah.
right? A lot of it has to do, I think, with how we think about the holidays,
Yeah.
right? Now, if your kids think that they need, $1,000 in Christmas presents,
Yeah.
you have to tell your kids no. It's not about the presents, it's about the family, right?
Yes.
And of course, Christmas is a Christian holiday, so it's also about, Christ and the Bible and everything that goes with that too, right?
Yes.
But yeah, it used to be more about bringing people together, and
Yes.
it's changing more into what you buy the other person.
And in my opinion, the festival just for the poverty people. You know that?
The
Poor people.
right? Okay.
And because they have no chance to have good malt and the good and the perfect clothes, and they make a chance to get the good match and the good clothes. Yeah, do you think so?
Nice. It's not but you know what? Honestly, I think the poor people do better in the festivals than the rich people,
Yes.
because they don't have money for presents and everything.
Yeah.
So they're more focused on the people.
Maybe.
The rich people only focus on the presents, right? The poor people focus on the family.
In my opinion, and for the rich man, the everyday is a festival.
Sometimes though, people underestimate how hard the rich man works to stay rich.
Yeah. Yes.
Some work very hard. Some, they have it kind of easy. But some people who run big companies work like 60, 70, 80 hours, like 60, 70 hours a week every week. Right? Because there's a lot involved in it, right? So sometimes a lot of people think rich people have it easy. And
No, they are not easy.
and sometimes
Money, to keep the money is very difficult.
yeah, unless you're like a politician or a royalty in a country or something, they probably have it easier. But if you're actually running a company and that's where you get your money, there's a lot of stress involved in it.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think that goes unappreciated sometimes. The owner of the company, for a company to be successful, the owner has to be the hardest worker.
Yes, and must be the most important. They must be the smart, and they can find the right direction for their company. It's very important.
Yeah.
Or the work hard cannot.
Hang on. So they can find the right direction for their company.
Okay. Yes. So they can find the right direction for their company, and for owner of a company, the work hard is make no sense.
What's that?
Make no sense.
I don't understand what you're saying. I need the context behind what you're saying.
Okay. Oh, okay. Maybe the working hard is pointless.
No. See, and here's the difference, right? There's two types of people that start companies. Okay. One type of person starts a company, so they have the freedom to take time off when they want.
Yeah.
Okay. Those companies either fail or make very little money.
Yeah.
Other people have a very competitive edge to them, so they start a company to make as much as they can. And they focus on they're the hard workers. They focus on their company. Even when they're not at work, they're thinking about work.
Yes, and I mean, the right direction is more important than working hard.
Yeah, but the owner has different job. He's not out like making things in the factory usually. He's not out doing, physical labor. So he doesn't work hard like that.
Okay.
His work is up here.
Okay.
Right? Picking the direction, trying to get more sales, trying to get cheaper material, trying to, make sure everything works smoothly in the factory.
Okay.
Right? Seeing if I move this from here to here, the worker's going to save 10 seconds on every part they make.
Yes,
things like that. That's all on the workers, all on the owner's head, right? Hey, if I go to this supplier for material, it's going to save me, 10%. And if I get this other customer, I have to sell the parts for 5% less, but I'm going to sell, an extra 100% parts. I'm going to double my production.
Yeah.
So it's not that they don't work. It's not that they work less. It's that they do different work.
Yes.
Right? Same as the difference between an engineer and the people who have to work with whatever the engineer makes.
Yes.
No job is easier, no job is harder. They're just different.
Yes. Yes. I agree with you.
So, anyways, this is very good. I like these conversations.
Thank you.
And there's only a few things that I have to correct with you, but we're going to keep going, and we're going to keep you in practice with English.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. And I'm looking at getting you your own material to work from, and then we can. So our next session will be from a book that's for you.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. I hope that this was helpful. This is typical conversation. This is practical conversation. This is how people discuss ideas. If you want to learn practical conversational English, this is it. So I hope you learned from it. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you will tune in for the next lesson. Again, I would say I'm still looking for students. If you want to come and join me and we can work on your English, I would look forward to that. But I will see you in the next lesson. Have a great day.